These are things that I would buy if money was not an object right now and I could buy whatever I wanted to. I'm going to start with lowest to highest. I haven't actually done the pricing on this, but that's kind of okay. Anyways, the first thing would be a Canicross harness and a new Canicross belt for June. The second would be a new winter jacket for June as well. Probably one of the Herda extreme warmers. Those are absolutely awesome. This entire list is about my dogs, by the way, because that's how I am and who I am. Basically about my dogs. I would love to get a kick sled for fishing with my dogs. Now that I have 2 dogs, I always thought that Oscar wouldn't be able to pull one on his own. They say that 1 dog can pull a kick sled and 1 to 2 dogs, but I think that would be so fun to do. One of the things that I've been wanting for forever is one of those vacuum and mop combos so that my floors can actually be clean on a regular basis. Really smart ones that know when there's rugs and when there's obstacles. Also up there on my list would be a Garmin InReach for when I'm out hiking and on adventures. I don't have one. I know people are gonna say you have to get one, like safety. Girl, what the fuck? Look what she did. All right, and then if we're getting into extreme dreaming, winning the lottery territory, I want an acreage. I want a big house. Actually, I don't need a bigger house. I want a big yard. I want 3-4 acres, and I want a pool. I want a dock diving pool, mostly for my dogs, also for myself, but I want a pool for my dogs and an acreage and a big giant yard, all fenced so that they can run around and do whatever the heck they want. That would be lovely. And a poop scooping service. I would love to have someone come to my yard. It's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing where you are. It's a thing where I live. I cannot justify spending money on that. But with 3 dogs, I would love to have someone come once a week and clean up the poop in my yard. It would make my life better. An Insta360 X5 and a drone would be lovely. I have the X3, but the X5 has interchangeable camera lenses, and the lenses are so scratched up on mine that the footage is terrible, and I never use it anymore because it just makes me so mad that I spent so much money on this thing. And I've never used it in a way that's, I don't know, abusive or even too adventurous. I strap it to my bike for bike drawing, and that's one more thing I would love is a pair of studded winter boots or winter hikers, so that when I'm hiking with the dogs, I don't eat shit when it gets icy. That would be really nice. Most of these things are for my vehicle, or for my dogs in my vehicle, but whatever. A burial cage or a Rockland and a remote start and a backup camera for my vehicle. Or if I was feeling really fancy, I think I'd just get a dog van. I'd have a bit more dogs in there. A nice Ford Transit with some built-in custom crates in there. It'd be stellar.